everyone, I'm Dan and I'm back with this Rosy Halo makeup look. If you want to see how I came up with this look, then let's get on the video. So I'm starting with a spritz of the Milani Make It Last just to add a bit more moisture to my face. Then I'm using brow powder to fill in my brows. I'm making sure that my brows arch are a little higher than usual and longer so it would look proportional and appropriate for my cat eyes later. Next, I'll use concealer for a clearer and sharper edge. I also blended that concealer down to my lids to act as eyeshadow primer. And last step for the brows, I'm setting it with a brow gel for slight tint and to keep the tiny hairs in place. Next, I'm setting the lid with powder so that the eyeshadows would blend in better. And this is the star of the show, the Fem Rosa She Palette. I'm taking this shade, which is Dear, and that will go on my crease. That's the hollow part just under your brow bone. Blend it evenly using a fluffy blending brush. Next, I'm taking Missy and I'll apply that a little lower than the first shade. And by blending that evenly, I'll create a seamless transition. Notice that I left the center portion bare. That's so we can create the halo effect. I'll just fill that in with a little bit of concealer and then I'll apply this pretty shade Cold Gal. The concealer should make the eyeshadows appear more vivid, but for extra oomph, I'll add a teensy bit of cheek on the tear duct and on the centermost part of the lid. Next, I decided to experiment a bit on my eyeliner, and so I used this Ultra Matte from Colourpop Cold Notion, and I created my cat liner with that. Now onto the face. I primed my face first and then I mixed two concealers to cover the blemishes around the center of my face. Then I applied a mix of these foundations to get my right shade and blended that evenly with a brush. Then I set the whole face with powder. It is important to use a waterproof eyeliner to do this step. To make it easier, just look down on your mirror so you can tightline properly. Then curl your lashes and coat it with your favorite waterproof mascara. So I'll go back into the eyes again using the shade Cheek. I'm adding more highlight on the tear ducts and the inner thirds of the lower lash line. Then I'm defining the outer parts and the crease with the shade Missy. Also coat the lower lashes with mascara, and for that drama, don't forget to apply the falsies. Eyes complete! Now let's move on to bronzer. I'll just warm up the hollows of my cheeks, my jawline, and my temples, and the sides of my nose as well. And then I'll go in with a cooler toned brown to sharply contour for that snatched look. Then I dipped my brush onto the shade Babe and used that as highlighter on the cheekbones, the bridge of the nose, and the brow bone. Next, I'll use a cool toned pink for blush to match my eye makeup. Then I just went in with powder to blend it seamlessly around the apples of my cheek. For the lips, I opted for an ombre look, so I went on first with the shade Fresh Cut and Viper for the innermost part of the lips. Then finish it off with setting spray, and that should be it. This is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want, you can also follow me on my social media accounts. see you on my next video. Bye!